Hi, I am autistic, and my story technically is not my own. Um, as you can tell by my accent, I'm American, and so I'm not originally from here. My story actually starts about 10 years ago when me and my family originally moved to Kent. I started My family started off in America, in Florida, and we moved around a lot when I was growing up, so I never really made any friends. I never really had an opportunity to go out and do things. As the students earlier said, you end up on free lunches and all of that, and I was one of those that was in that kind of system. My parents actually divorced when I was 11, and my mom married an Englishman, luckily, and we moved over. Started in Bournemouth, moved to Crewe, got homesick, and I thought, being an artist and being a creative type, I'd go back to Florida and try to work for Disney. Very much a pipe dream, but I wanted to give it a shot. Unfortunately, because of being in the UK and moving around a lot, I had no real credentials or anything, and I was going off by the school. I ended up living with my father, who I did not realize was actually abusive and dealing with PTSD from being in the military, and he took that out on me. After about 9 months being there, I realized America is not my home, and I was terrified, and I couldn't tell anybody because I was afraid of the money. I was afraid that my family would resent me for spending so much trying to pursue something that I couldn't. And so they found out that I was struggling, and they were like, "Allie, you're crazy, come home." And so I did. But because I had just turned 18, the government looked at me and they were like, "Well, you're 18, you're independent." As said at the start, I'm really not. I'm autistic. And they said, "Prove it." If you've ever been with the NHS, you know that the waiting list to get onto it is so unbelievably long. I have been in a 5-year legal battle to try to prove that I'm autistic to be allowed to stay in this country, and in the meantime, due to my visa, I am not allowed to work. I am not allowed to go to school. The only thing that I can do is volunteer, so I've fallen behind my peers, and I struggle to see what I can do as a career. I feel like I can't do anything. My story isn't mine. I'm in the hands of everyone else. At the moment, my family is a 3-person family, me, my younger brother, and my partner. Neither me nor my partner can get jobs due to disability, so we're on my brother's income, and he is struggling, to say the least, to keep up. And it's just really, really hard being, a kid. And I don't really know what to do about it, but I'm hoping that I can change it.